Yabo guys. Yabo guys. So, in between, do we watch a show while we cook or do we listen to some music? I've been like back to back watching 90 Day Fiance today. Um, it's Hey Jaden. So I've been watching 90 Day Fiance Happily Ever After today. So I'm putting myself, not right now, but I'm putting myself, make sure you like the live, on a TV detox starting tomorrow. So I said, let me just do everything I can now. Thanks for liking the live. I was like, let me watch as much as I can. Okay, so we're gonna do a cooking with me. We're gonna be making some Zimbabwean food today. We're going to be eating, hold on, how do I call this? Mfushwa. And so mfushwa just means like a dried vegetable, basically. And the one we're eating today is called indumba. Indumba. Usually when I get it, it's not like in these packets that are labeled, because I usually get this from like my grandma when she goes back home and she'll just bring it for me. So, but this one, I don't know where they got this one from, but we're gonna make this. We're gonna eat this with some pinto beans and isichwala, okay? So get ready. The first thing, I'm boiling some water and we're gonna soak these, right? These are, I don't know, like how you would describe, but they're grown like in the dirt, right? Obviously, lots of things are grown in the dirt, but they tend to have like soil in it. So when we make it, you want to like thoroughly wash it so that you don't have the soil in it. I already started making the pinto beans earlier today. I soak them overnight in boiling hot water, which is the key, right? Like, don't just soak beans in water, like soak them in boiling water. So boil the water and then soak them in that. And that reduces the cooking time like by a lot. So I only had to cook them for like an hour and they were like soft. So I still have them here. All I need to do is cut up some onion and tomato. I'm gonna put them in there. With the indumba, we're just gonna put, how you make this is, thanks for liking the live. How you make this is tomato, indumba, and like vegetable oil. And you just put it in a pot and you just let it boil. Easy peasy. Thank you, Megan. Thanks for liking the live, guys. So yes, today we're doing a little short cooking with me. It shouldn't take us that long. We're gonna make isitrala. Strala is very easy to make. It's like so fast. And I'm getting like so much better at it. Like when I first started trying to make this by myself, like sometimes it'd be too soft. Sometimes it wouldn't like, you know, do what it's supposed to do. It's pop, or what people call fufu in other countries, but ours is made from cornmeal, right? Cornmeal and water. Like all these are very simple, like simple ingredients to make this stuff, and it's gonna be mighty tasty. But this is my favorite part. And when I make isitrala, I have this muti. Right, so muti is like an herbal something. Mutis have different like reasons, you know, like problems they solve, right? They're herbal medicines. You know who has great like SEOs? Spotify. Spotify, I type in just a letter S and press enter. First thing that comes up, Spotify. SP, first thing that pops up, Spotify. whoever is doing their marketing, it's highly rated. Okay, so my muti is in here. I just put it inside of this thing, but this is what it looks like. It looks like a magic potion, doesn't it? So I have no idea what it's made of, what kind of concoction this is. It's usually like some ground root or something, but it tastes like medicine. So when I make the pap, the strala, I'll take a little bit of it out when it's like in porridge state, and I'll put a little bit on a plate, and then I'll mix the muti in it, and then I'll take it. And my aunt says, like, when I asked her what is it for, she said it's just good for your joints or all of your body. You know, I don't know. I'm just gonna take it. I'm just gonna take it. You know, some things in your culture you just do because you was just told to just do. You know, so I'm just gonna do that. Thanks for joining, guys. Make sure you like the live. The lighting is so harsh right here. I think that's because of this light. It's this one. Yeah, it's this one. It's definitely this one. And I want to be able to move it. Let's try to adjust the light. Carefully. Oh gosh. Guys. This is better. This is making it look like darker. It definitely makes it look darker over here. I don't think I like it. I think I like it better when it's here. Like, let me go back. But I think I want it this way. It's fine. You're just not gonna have the best light, and that's not my problem. Okay, cool. It's cool, it's cool. It's cool. Okay, so let's get a bowl. It's Lily. Interesting question. Okay, we're gonna make isi chola in here, and then we'll make fushwa. We'll make it in here. So I just boiled the water, and we get to soak these vegetables. Here's what I'm gonna do. Watch. We're gonna put it right there. Real name is Kitty. Nice to meet you, girl. That's cool for you. So I'm also probably gonna make some tea today too. I've always been into tea in general. So tea's like my thing. But because these are dried vegetables, they get to be rehydrated, right? So here they are. And I'm gonna make the whole thing too, because I love these. Like, Mfushwa is literally my favorite thing. Whenever I'm like with my aunts or my gogo, what's the first thing I'm asking? Please make me Mfushwa. Please make me Mfushwa. Here it is. Yes, come along. And then I'm gonna pour boiling hot water over it to just rehydrate it, to make it wake up. It's been sleeping too long. So here, see, we just pour. Okay, now we just leave it to sit for just a little bit. We're also gonna need boiling water for our strala, okay? So I'll just add a little bit more water in here and let it boil again. Thanks for liking live. Don't be jealous, you can have some too. You can have some too. I want to make myself a cup of tea as well. So, okay, so mind you, these are the beans. That should be soft now. Our beans should be soft. Alright, I'm gonna add just a little bit of water to the beans and let them boil just a little bit more. Just like maybe 20 more minutes. Okay. Alright. And I can show you the beans. Okay. So it's regular schmegular pinto beans. Okay, these are just pinto beans. Like I said, I soaked them overnight. And then bow. Soak them overnight and then bow. Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
When did you come back?
Way earlier. I came back at the end of December.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I've been here for like 2 weeks now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was your trip?
It was nice. Hawaii was great. Have you been there before?
No.
It was great.
You look good too. You look pretty, yeah.
Thank you. And also weight. Like I didn't really eat anything the first 2 weeks I was in Korea.
Why?
I think it's because of the jet. Like I didn't really sleep any. Like I would only sleep for 3 hours and then wake up. And then I heard that if you don't get enough sleep, you don't feel empty. So yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll see you later. Too late, she left. Watch something. I'll laugh my butt off, okay? I wanna laugh my butt off, okay? So, yeah, that's my roommate. Her name is Sue. She's pretty cool. She's Korean, obviously. She was just talking about, she went back to Korea. She went to Hawaii and Korea over break. Okay? Also, let's talk about privilege. Okay. Do y'all know, like, my roommates, their parents are paying for them to go to school. One is in grad school, and then another, like Sue, she's an undergrad, and their parents pay out of pocket for them to go to school. And I'm like $40,000 a semester for law school for one of them. And I'm like, wow, you know, like what a gift it is to be able to have school literally paid for. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a blessing. Like, it's a blessing that I wish I could relate. I wish I could relate. But it's cool because, you know, life hands you lemons and you just, excuse me, you make lemonade. I don't know, this computer's acting a little bit funny. Okay, so, like I said, I'm gonna drink some tea. Okay, the water just finished boiling again. And that's the thing, is like, all right, so I want you to be able to see what I'm gonna do with this. I'm doing that right. Here is a strainer. Then here is this. But we still get to soak this, right? Like, it still gets to soak. Because, like I said, you gotta wake this up. It's such a strong smell. It's a very strong smell, honestly, actually. I'm just gonna wash it out like this first. Because you can really see the soil like coming out of here. And it's a lot. All right. So here you have it. They're more awake than when you first saw them in that little pouch. And then I'm gonna pour the hot water over them again. And I'm leaving the strainer inside of the bowl so that the water can continue to soak them while the soil like seeps out of them. It's like, what tea should we drink tonight? What tea shall we drink tonight? Can I add you? Add you where? Add you into the meal for tonight? Add you where? All right, so the beans are waking up a little bit. They are waking up a little bit. Yeah. Have to like rearrange. Okay, did it go? Did it do what I wanted it to do? Why does it keep like not showing the song that I'm listening to? It is playing the song I want to hear, I think, but it's not showing it. Okay, so we have this soaking. Sometimes when I'm like wanting to do a lot, I feel like I can't even get started because there's so many things. This is not the song I told you I wanted you to play. Like, play the song I said I wanted to hear. That's not the song. Okay. Now this is the song. It's like, do I want to start by making strella first? Or, yeah, we're going to start by making strella first. Okay, so here's the pot. And I'm boiling water because you're going to need the hot water in here. And this is our vibe for today. Here's the cornmeal. This is just white cornmeal. I just have it in this bag. And I'm going to just pour like some cornmeal here. That's kind of a lot. It's okay, I love strella. I'm somebody who eats strella. And typically you would want a spoon that is like fully closed, not the one that has these holes. And then you're gonna put just, here's the cornmeal. I'm gonna put just a little bit of water. And then I'm gonna mix it. Are you asking, can I play a song? Oh, Kahoot. I can't add people to the live. That's not the live that I did today. Marumba. So I'm just mixing this. Cornmeal and water. Woo. And that's our starch for today. And I just want to mix it all the way. Make sure it's not lumpy. Like, you don't want lumpy strata. Honestly, you don't want it. I don't know, that's not really my vibe, that song right now. We might think about requests later, but right now we're just getting started. So let's just vibe out. And then I'll cut the onion and tomato. You know? And then that's what we'll do next. Like, I kind of want to put a little bit more. I mean, you're obviously going to add more cornmeal as it cooks to thicken it. I'm telling you, I'm somebody who I really love strella. Especially when I'm eating it with This is high point for me. Alright. Okay, so the water is now almost boiled, and we'll be adding the water right in here to our pot as we turn it on, and then we'll do what we gotta do. Here is my teacup, so I can get ready to also be drinking some tea along the way. I live for tea. I drink tea all day. What kind of tea do I want today? I have loose leaf tea, but I don't think we'll have that. I guess we'll have the jammin' lemon ginger. We might get to make this one next. Okay. So what I'm gonna do now is turn this stove on. This stove right here. And it's on like 8. So that's pretty high, right? And then here's the water. Here's the hot water, and I'm mixing it in here, like trying to also go a bit slowly and make sure that, let me show you what it looks like. It's like, if you could see, so you're gonna pour it and like mix it around so that you can make it like a smooth consistency. Like I said, you don't want like, you don't want lumpy strata. So really making sure you work out all of these lumps and make it as smooth as possible. While like mixing with sense, not doing too much. Like try not to do too much. All right, and then once it's like evenly mixed, you're just gonna add water, right? Because this is gonna determine how much citrullus you have. Just mixing like the live, guys. Let's see. Thanks for liking the live. Okay. Like I said, I like straw, so I'm making a lot. And as you mix it, you can feel the thickness changing. And as you continue to make this, you'll get used to like what's a good consistency for you to work with. So this is going to be cool for right now. You can stay, you can go do what you like. Okay, so here is the strala now. It's starting to be, it's quite thick. It's quite thick, for real. It's like already like thick porridge. So that's just hot water. And then I'm gonna turn it down to 6. And I'm gonna put the lid on here, slightly covering it. And here are the beans, the pinto beans just cooking. It's gonna look a bit different. All right, let me turn that down. And I'm grabbing the lid. Honestly, strala cooks pretty fast too. Everything here is not gonna take that long to cook, really. So now I'm going to just fill this up with more water. I'm gonna fill this up with more water. Uh-oh. Guys, it's already popping. Strala does this thing where it pops as it cooks a bit. So that's why you just gotta be cautious. Be vigilant. I'm putting more hot water in here. Ooh, 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 honey, it is popping big time, like huge pops. And they're getting everywhere. It is really getting everywhere. Oh my goodness. Hey guys. Thanks for joining the live. So today we are cooking. This is a cooking with me. What are you guys up to tonight? Alright, and so in the meantime, we're gonna start cutting up our onion and tomato so we can add that into our beans. And the tomato is for the mfushwa. We're also gonna put some tomato in our pinto beans, but the tomato for sure is for our mfushwa. Watch me putting my hands into this so hot thing. It's hot like this. Supposed to be. You see, if you can see what's in here, this is the soil I was talking about. You gotta get out of here. It's free and then I'm gonna dump this out. See, look, that brown dirt. Thanks for liking the live. Welcome. Have you guys ever had a vegetable like this? It's a pretty bitter vegetable. I guess this thing is like really smoking. Let's check on the challah because look at what it's doing right now. Look at it. I'm like a little scared. That's why I'm standing back because it's bubbling, you know. It's doing that thing that challah does. Oh my god, it's doing it. It's doing it. I put it on medium. Still just gonna do, you know, what it's gonna do. Left with a husband. I just have the water on over the fushwa, continuing to rinse it, and then, whoop. Guys, things are getting crazy. Because I'm like, this is... Okay. Mixing the beans. Like I said, the beans are basically done. Did you guys like that last song? Did you hear it? Okay, so here's the cutting board. Now we're gonna get onion and tomato. This is my kettle for making FourCTee. I'll make it in here. Alright, so we're gonna start thickening this, but before we do, we're gonna take some of the muti. Remember the muti? So you just want to get like a small little plate. here's my little plate. All right, here it is. And then I want to get a spoon. I'm gonna need a spoon. And be careful, like I said, because when she's popping, she's popping. Okay, I'm gonna take just a small amount. Usually you take it when it's even like thinner than this. This is it, like, and it's, this is like porridge. This is how we make porridge too. Now let me put this down. Now we can start to thicken the strala, right? So right now it's like this, and we don't want our strala like that. So I'm gonna take a small little cup, and I'm just gonna scoop some cornmeal in here to make it easier to pour. I'm not gonna need too much. And you're just gonna sprinkle it in. And you see it's spilling because it has these bubbles, these air bubbles. And you're gonna mix it. I like to mix it like this, right? To avoid clumps as much as possible, slowly working it in. Okay, and then mixing it. See, it's still nice and smooth. It's still very nice and smooth. And I can afford to thicken it just a little bit more. Taking more of the cornmeal here. Okay, good. That's it. We're just gonna use that. I'm hot. I'm hot right now for sure. There's a lot of steam. The stove is so hot. Between the boiling pinto beans and this. Yeah, so you're just really working it all in there. Alright, there we go. There we go. And now I'm just going to put the lid on. And I'm going to turn it down. Now it's on like 3. And then we're going to do the muti, remember? So we put a little of our porridge there. And you just take a little bit. About this much. And just put it in here. And mix it together. And like I said, it's not gonna taste good. Obviously, this is supposed to be like a medicine. Umuti. And I'm just gonna take it. Whoa! Whoa, that was sour. All right, that was intense. Ooh, okay. All right, so our water just got done. And now we're gonna put some tea. I love tea, so this is a lemon ginger tea that I'm making. Finishing the rest of the water, just pouring it on the veg to continue to let it soak for a little bit. The beans are like completely done. They're completely done, Zoe. Oh yeah. So we're gonna turn off the beans now. We're turning off the beans, and then I'm gonna cut the onion and tomato. And I'm gonna make it in here. So what I'm gonna do, first I'll leave it for a second here to continue to do what it's doing while we cut the onion and tomato. What are you guys up to? Tell me what's for dinner tonight in your house. So that's probably as much cornmeal as I'll need. So while you guys are like sliding around here, hopefully you'll still be able to see here. I'm gonna put this up now. But really, it doesn't take that many steps to make what I'm making tonight. Like I left too much air. All right, there we are. This is our cutting board. Here's our tomato and the onion. And when I'm making challah, I just want to always keep my wooden spoon like as clean as possible, because when the challah dries on here, it can be hard to clean later. So it's best to just like stay on it. Stay on it while it's cooking, or else I didn't come to select the stuff over, okay? So just be cognizant. I'm gonna actually not throw this video yet. I learned something about this. Alright, so of course we wash the onion off. And I'm somebody who loves onions. So I'm gonna put onion. I'm gonna finish this one. And then I started playing some stuff. I was like, what's this? This is a knife we'll use. Nothing too major. And we'll start by cutting the onion. I didn't post my YouTube video today. I've been posting a video every day, and I still will. They're supposed to be up at 3:33. Yes, I am late. For no reason, honestly, too. But I will be doing that when I get done eating. So I'm cutting them in like these thin slices. Hey, Edison. Hola, ¿cómo está? Thanks for liking the live. So yes, these thin slices. I put this Trella on low, so I'm completely low. I'm blessed. I'm feeling good. Alright, that should be enough onion. We're gonna cut the whole tomato because we're putting part of it with the pinto beans and part of it with the veg. I'm gonna split this in half like this. And all of the onion are going to the pinto beans. To the frijoles. Alright. That's how I start cutting my tomato. Just do this like this instead of doing what I just was about to do, which wasn't gonna make the most sense. I don't even want to put half of it in the beans because my veg need it. Okay, so this part is gonna be for the beans. I'm gonna skimp out on the beans. They don't need that many tomatoes. They'll be fine. But I'm telling you, the tomatoes make a big difference in this vegetable. Like, it just adds something. So these are for the veg. No. And I know some people will like remove the skin of the tomato, but I'm pretty cool with the skin of the tomato. Thanks for liking the live. I appreciate you. Oh, you're in Brazil. I'm in Chicago. Chicago, Illinois. I heard New Year in Brazil is amazing. I've been seeing so many videos about it, actually. Which is super sweet. Maybe next year. Okay, so this is for the veg, this is for the beans, this is for the beans. All right, now let's get to actually cooking. All right, so here's the veg. Like I said, I'm from Zimbabwe and South Africa, but I grew up in Indianapolis, Indiana. So this impusha is very like a Zimbabwean thing that I'm doing today. Oh gosh, guys, I splashed water on my phone. Hopefully you can hear me still. Can you hear me still? I had to adjust that. All right, so here we go with this. I think it's pretty clean now. I've gotten out as much of the soil as I possibly can. So I'm just gonna put it inside of the pot I'm gonna cook it in. Okay, so this is what we're gonna make it in. Just gonna dump them right in there. I'm telling you, this is like super simple to cook too. Alright, so I'm washing this bowl and I'm gonna put the pinto beans in here. Hopefully they all fit in here. We'll see. But okay, like I said, this is quite a bit of this veg. It's here, and then I'm gonna put the tomato right in here. This is a very simple, easy peasy recipe. And then I'm gonna put salt, pepper, and some oil. And this, like, you kind of wanna put a little bit of a lot of oil. So that's just the recipe. That's what it calls for. Don't ask me. This is how my grandma taught me how to make it. So I'm just gonna do that. Okay, and then salt, right? Because they're dried veg. Okay, I think that should probably be good. And then that's literally it. I'm gonna put water. Enough water to like cover it all. Oh, there were some long pieces of tomato. This is me like chopping the bigger pieces of tomato that I'm seeing. All right. And I'm gonna put a little bit more because I kind of like mine to boil a little extra long. All right, and then I just slid it right over here onto the stove. Put me up, oh, so high. It's okay. Whoa. For food. All right, so it's on the stove now, and I'm gonna turn it up. I'm gonna turn it up to like 6 or 7, and I'm gonna put a lid. I'm putting the lid. Let's hope the beans fit in here. No, wait. All right. Ooh, it's hot. This is what are these pots called? What kind of pots are these? Y'all know these kind of pots? They get pretty darn hot. Okay, so scooping all of this out. This helps keep it like a thicker sauce, right? When I cook it. And then I'm going to rinse it out so I can start to fry the onion and tomato. And basically, kind of guys, that's gonna be it. Then I'll just clean up while these things do their little cook down. Olele, 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 oh. Okay, I'm just washing my pot, the same one I just made the beans in, so I can get off the things that are stuck, and then I'm gonna use it to fry the tomato and the onion for the beans. Thanks for liking the live. That's how we roll. Oh, caraway. Also, caraway, like, it stains. This is what caraway will do. So, it's not really a pot I'd suggest in terms of like longevity. Okay, so I turned that stove on. Yay! So these are our beans right now, just plain. They kind of look a little bit like refried beans. But I mean, I don't know how you make refried beans. I've never made them, but probably similar to this. Don't want to put that there. That gets really hot. I'm not gonna do that. Enjoy your meal. I will enjoy my meal. And I think my tea is a little bit cool now. That's how we roll it. Okay, yeah. So I'm letting the thing heat up. That noise kind of scared me. I thought it was turning on. Okay, guys, so this is my little trash bag. The stove is on high for the beans. It's on high. We're gonna see, like, as it. And it just gotta keep it beans. And then I'm gonna use my avocado oil. All right, it's about time to put it in here. All right, here goes. So you can see me in action. Yeah. Of course, we're gonna start with the onion first. And then we'll start to add seasoning. This is gonna be really good. And then also one thing I'm like really cognizant of is that a lot of seasonings have salt in them, so to be like cautious about the salt. This is smoked paprika. Sprinkling some smoked paprika here, not too much. And I really like onion seasoning. Even when I put onion, I like the flavor it brings. Show you. And then I'm going to add crushed red pepper flakes. Quite a bit. There's quite a bit of beans that we cooked, and I do want to taste the spicy at least a little bit. So that was kind of a lot. And then I'm going to add some black pepper. This is the mfushwa. It's cooking up here. See? And then some black pepper. And then just mix it up here. These onions ate all of that oil. It's gone now. And then I'm gonna let these cook up a little bit more, and then I'll add the tomato, and then we'll add the beans last. And here is what's going on over here. See, it's just boiling, just like that. One pot wonder, and we're just gonna continue to let it boil. Yep, and it's on number 7. So now let's go ahead and add the tomato in here because I don't want it to like It's hard to add it while holding this in my hand. And sometimes in here I will add like minestrone soup, one of those little soup packets. But I think I actually do want to. I wonder if this has red 40 and what. Anyway, so I'm adding this while it's still frying here. This is minestrone soup packet mix. It adds a nice flavor to the beans, and it also thickens them up pretty well with the sauce because we're gonna add that back in here, and we're also going to add water. I'm a little bit scared because I didn't put any salt, so let me just put a little bit of salt. I just would hate that I just do this and there's no salt. Alright, and then I'm going to add the beans right back into the pot. This is hot as heck. Woo! And then I put water in here. Just pour water. Boom. Just like that. And then just mix it up. Now I just let it do its thing. I'm going to turn it down just a bit because it was on high. So I'm turning it down just a slight bit. And then let me show you what it looks like now, and then I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. So this is what it is like now. My beautiful beans. This is like one of the simplest meals ever, but it's like one of my favorite things. Like isichwala with pinto beans and a nice veg, either greens or mfusha like I'm having today. Like this kind of eating makes me happy. So I'm very happy about this meal right now. Cool. So in the meantime now, we're going to go ahead and get started. Thanks for liking the live. So we're going to get started cleaning up because I want to, you know, by the time it's time for me to eat, I want to be able to just sit, eat, and not think about like cleaning up after. All right, so this is the order I usually go in. So everything is just boiling away right now. Doing what it needs. It doesn't need me anymore. I've seasoned everything, cooked everything. Now it's just up to it to do what it's gonna do while we clean up. So what are you guys doing tonight besides on YouTube? I'm starting a 90-day coaching program tomorrow. I actually did it from September, and we finished last week, but I hadn't had enough, and I had new goals, so I decided to do it again. Because for me, what I've realized is that it's not really procrastination. Well, okay, it's a form of procrastination that keeps me from getting to the things I desire. But like what's happening for me is the lack of accountability. Like I'll set a goal for myself and say, okay, I'm gonna do this thing or whatever. And there's no one like checking in to say, hey, you know, how far? Like, what's the progress on that thing you said you were gonna do? Like, are you doing it? How's it going? Is it like you need support? What's going on, you know? But being in environments where I'm held accountable and also have support is what I need in order for me to be able to get to my goals. Especially, I guess, in the now, until I create enough systems to be able to hold my own self accountable. So I really love it. I really love it because we have calls every single day of someone saying, hey, you know, how is it going with what you said? Did you get your task done for today? Have you done the thing you told us you were going to do? And things like that. So I'm excited to start tomorrow. And so I decided I'm also like not gonna be drinking in these 90 days. No, none of those drugs. I'm just like, I get to really focus. And I did something exciting yesterday for my career. So I'm excited to see how it goes this week. Very, very excited. Okay. But yeah, it's crazy that it's the beginning of the year. It doesn't feel like the beginning of the year to me because this is similar energy to how I ended the year. And also, in a lot of cultures, January 1st is not the new year. Yeah. Like even Chinese New Year is in like March or April or something, you know? Ethiopian New Year is in September, actually. And that felt more like a new year to me. I was changing a lot in September. I moved in September. I started school. A lot of things happened in September for me. All right. So this is exciting. This is exciting. All right. Done with the dishes that are in the sink currently. And then we're gonna start working on some of these pots. I'm gonna take the Sutrala out and then I'm gonna wrap it in foil. I'm gonna wrap it in foil, like serving sizes in the foil. So that makes it easy to get when it's time to eat. But it also makes it so I can wash this pot right now. And that's my main concern, actually, just getting the pots clean. I'm gonna need both of these. I hope you guys are enjoying your night. I still get to post my video, like I said, when I get done here. What do I want to watch tonight? I'll watch a movie. Oh yeah, and one of my no's for this 90-day cycle is no like casual TV. So today I've been like on the TV all day. I was like, let me just watch as much TV as I can. So yeah, for sure, it's been a little fried. Alrighty, so cool. Getting these things done. We're almost done cleaning up at least. And then now we're gonna check on the food. And tap in and see how is it going. How is it actually going? I don't know, do I feel like you're almost done or do I feel like you need a little bit more water? I'm telling you, like, I like mine for sure to actually be thoroughly cooked. I don't know, it kind of looks like it needs some more oil and water. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put some more avocado oil here. Usually when my grandma makes this, she makes this with like a whole stick of butter. So it's kind of like a lot. I know. Pero it's what the recipe calls for. What am I supposed to do? That was crazy. See what I just did? Let's check on. Oh. Let's now check on the beans. Woo. She is bubbling. She is bubbling. She is bubbling. Woo. We're almost there with this. It's good. It's nice. It has a very nice consistency too. Thanks for liking the live. So I'm gonna start putting the salsa. Hey, Jess. I've been good. Oh my gosh, I've been good. Life has been interesting to say the least. So much has changed. Woo! Kind of burnt myself there. Okay, so how have you been? Tell me how life is for you. Okay, so now I'm gonna like put some of this up. It's not as thick as I would like it because usually I wouldn't need, it's like softer than expected, but that's cool. And then let me get another piece of foil. Okay, see, it's here. Ooh, okay, what's been making it good? What's something in your life that is going well? Ooh, 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 it's hot. Ooh, it's hot. Ooh, it's hot, Lord, it's hot. I don't know if I should like seal it up now or if I should have waited. Either way, it's too late. This is the one that I'm gonna use because it's a lot. And I told you I like chocolate a lot. So let me get another foil. It's so food smelling in here. Which personally I love. What kind of dog do you have? Ooh. Please, honey, act right. Please just act right. And then let me scoop this last bit out of here. I'm doing this so I can start like cleaning up my pots. Even though this is so hot. Okay, the beans are definitely like sizzling like they're done. I can hear them in their pot. A pit mix rescued. What were you doing in Texas? Because you don't live in Texas, right? I'm pretty sure you live on the East Coast. Ah, it's so hot. Oh my God, it's hot, guys. It's so hot. I feel like I'm breaking into a sweat. All right, my beans are done, guys. I'm gonna call it with the beans. I just hope it has enough salt. Let me just taste it. I don't usually taste my food when I'm cooking. Let me put a little bit of salt in here. All right, that should be cool. All right, we're just gonna go ahead and turn this stove off so we can start, like I said, putting this stuff away. We want this to stop cooking while it still has the swuff, the sweetness of it off. Okay, I turned off that fan because it was loud. So hold on 2 secs. So I'm gonna put my beans in this large bowl. This might be like a very super large bowl, but it's too late. I already got it out and I don't care. Oh yeah, New Jersey, that's what I thought. So I'm making like a more or less traditional like Zimbabwean meal without meat, obviously. So what I made here, this, we call it isichwala. It's made with cornmeal and water, literally cornmeal and water. And that's the starch. And then I made pinto beans, which you're about to see me pour into this thing right now. So I want to do this in a way that keeps my hands safe from the heat. Okay, it's definitely like a very large bowl for this. Which I kind of started to think it might end up being this way, but at the same time, like, it's just so much steam everywhere. I can't handle this right now, guys. Ah, things you need a partner to help you with. Ah. Oh gosh. Guys, you don't understand. I don't think you understand the extreme amount of heat that I'm feeling. Okay, period. Yeah, like I would definitely be appreciating that hug. That was so hot. That was so hot for me. Okay, and then The veg is almost done at this point. So in a sec, I'm gonna wash out that pot. Like I said, for me, I'm somebody who, like, by the time I sit down to eat, I don't want to think about standing up to clean up, you know, like, after cooking, I'm tired. So I like to do as much of the cleaning and, like, putting stuff away as possible while I still have a bit of energy. So that's why I put it away now. And just cover it so it stays warm still. Alright, and then I'll get a plate. I'm gonna eat on my plate. Do you guys eat on paper plates or do you eat on, like, actual plates, real plates? I wanna know. Inquiring minds wanna know. What are you guys eating on in your home? Like, on an average day? Yay, I'm gonna be able to clean all of this. Okay, let me see. OMG, like, the veg is literally almost done. I'm gonna add one more round of water. Just because, like I said, I really like to make sure it's, like, cooked all the way. And also because we have nothing to lose. All right, cool. Okay, here we go. Mostly real plates. My main plate is purple, actually. Oh, look at that. I love that. Me too. Like, I'm definitely always eating on real plates. Being in the kitchen is an event, you know? I don't know. I just feel like it's not that big of a deal to wash a plate. So it's like, why would I be using paper plates? Besides the fact that, like, that's just a waste of paper anyway. Like, if we're thinking about the environment. But I like it because I feel like real plates are classy. Real plates are classy. And I'm a classy girl, so of course I'm gonna do that. All right, so now we have one thing left on the stove. And I'm drinking this tea, and I'm so hot. Literally. You got to. Or else they end up just, I don't know. They end up just being a problem. Because sometimes, like, when I finish eating, like, I won't wash my plate immediately. But I can't, like, sleep with a full sink of dishes. Like, a single plate and a spoon. And I'm not even gonna use a spoon because to eat this, I eat it with my hands. And I feel like it's so funny because when I try to eat this same meal with a spoon or a fork, I feel like it doesn't taste the same as when I eat it the way it's supposed to be eaten with my hands. I'm like, it just hits differently. I can't eat swallow with a fork. Like, it's weird. It's weird. Stacking of them. Yeah, we have a dishwasher here too. And I have roommates, but we all just kind of agreed, like, we'll just use the dishwasher as a drying space and we'll just wash the dishes. But I've never been, like, one to use a dishwasher. I mean, even, like, when I was growing up, we had dishwashers in our house, but my dad always told us to just wash the dishes with our hands. So that's what we always did. The way you twirl, you twirl. It's Saturday, it's Sunday. So what are you looking forward to this week? What's going on for you this week? Anything cool? Anything exciting? Sing. Sing. Baby. Okay. I know it's Sunday. I know, it kind of feels like Saturday to me today, though. I do wish it was Saturday. I get to get serious. It's the beginning of a week, beginning of a new 90 days for me, so yeah, I get to be serious. I'm gonna be coaching some people this 90 days. This is gonna be really interesting. Look, girl. You twirl. Alrighty. Almost done, guys. I'm so excited that I'm almost done. It's been 81 minutes that I've been in the kitchen. I started this as soon as I started cooking, and now I'm nearing the finish line. Nearing the finish line. Almost there, almost there. So, it feels good. Because I'm super hot and I want to sit down. I want to watch a movie. What's a good movie recommendation for something on Hulu? On Hulu or HBO. Also, is anyone watching the Eagles game right now? How are they doing? Of course we want the Eagles to win. Of course you want fly, Eagles, fly. And it's crazy because I like both the 49ers and the Eagles. Both of those teams are like my teams. But when they play each other, I definitely go for the Eagles. All right. Done with these pots and nothing stuck on here. That is the cool thing about these pots. Oh, these caraway pots is that it's not common that like things get stuck on there. And if you have ever made strala, you know like strala can stick to pots. Usually you soak the pot overnight because the stuff is just stuck on there. But caraway, nope. I took it out. I took the crust because there's like a crunchy crust on the pot from Estrella, and I love eating that crunchy part. It has a name, I forget what it's called. So I took it right out of the pot. Then everything else just came right off, so. Yay, we're looking at the finish line. I do believe everything is gonna go good. This newness. Okay. I feel like it's gonna be March before we know it. Because I feel like from September to December was the fastest, like 3 months. Is that 3 months or is that 4 months? September, October, November, December. 3 months. My life. It started and then it just ended. Okay. Okay, so the veg is almost done. It's mainly not done because I added extra water in there because I'm extra. So now I'm just wiping off the stove because it did get quite dirty while trying to be careful because it's still hot here, of course. All right. And then let me get out the container for the veggies. have something to watch? Anything cool? Ooh. Cool. Oh my goodness. Hey guys, welcome to the live. Make sure you like the live. Okay. It's crazy what it looked like and what it looks like now. Also, if no one ever told you, you really gotta wash the sink out after you wash dishes. You can't just leave that stuff, like the little particles of rice. My brother used to do that. Like, he would wash his dishes, but then leave like little scraps of the food in the sink. And it's like, no, you can't just say you wash the dishes, but leave like pieces of rice inside the sink. It almost feels like the dishes weren't washed. Okay, right now, just put the veg away for you. For you. Yippee, yeah. All right. I'm so excited. Yeah. All of that. So here is my impulsion. This is what it looks like. It's a little extra soupy than usual. Usually I don't have that much extra water left in there, but like I said, I was doing a lot at the end there, and I was like, oh, let me add a little bit more water. And then now we got to this point, and I'm like, all right, cool. All right, and this is the last thing. Yay, guys, yay. I mean, that wasn't that long. It took me less than 2 hours. And that was mainly because I think in the beginning I was like, I don't know which one I should do first. But once I got it, you know, it wasn't really that bad. Especially for it to be, it's only 7:05 where I'm at. And I have made my dinner. My dinner is already ready. And I'm super hot because I was cooking and I was also drinking a hot cup of lemon ginger tea whilst doing all this. So now I'm gonna plate my plate and you guys can see how this is gonna go for all of us here. All right. Cool. And this year, I really want to eliminate plastics from my environment. You know, like, plastics are really, really bad for us. And even yet, but I got chili in the crock pot. Okay, period. What do you eat your chili with anything on the side or with it? Or do you eat it with like chips, or I mean saltines with crackers? All right, cool. Have now washed every last dish. No dishes in sight. Sink is clean. Stove is clean. Alrighty now. Yes. Yeah, boo. Good. Alright, now let us start. Usually the cornbread. Okay, cornbread. Do you make your cornbread? Okay, so this is what I was talking about. This is usually in the pot. At the end, it's like the crunchy part of the straw. It's at the bottom, and it's there when you get done cooking. So, and I like that crunchy. It's my tea that's not really hot anymore, but I'm totally okay with that after sweating in the way that I am sweating. All right, so I'm gonna put some strala here. I'm just gonna take the big one. Remember, this is what I put in these things. I'm just gonna like set it here and then I'll open it, but here's our pinto beans. They're nice and like, they're such a good consistency. And they look so well seasoned. I know this is gonna be so yummy. I love pinto beans cooked like this. My aunt was the first person who made me beans like this. And I was like, ooh, girl, teach me. So I learned how to make them. And let's just say, obviously I'm a boss. Okay, let me not put too much. If anything, I'll just come back and get some more. Okay, so we have this. Okay, and then now I'm gonna put our veg here on the plate too. You can't even see the plate. But you can't see the plate when it's down there either. And I'm trying to show you this, doing too much. It's like I wanna just take it out of here, this trello. It's funny because it looks so like weird when it's in a thing like this. Ooh. And is it a lot? It's a lot. Oh, it's a lot. It's a lot. Oh, it's a lot. Okay, yeah. Here it is, here it is. This is my like all-time favorite vegetable. A dried vegetable. I'm telling you, it goes so crazy. For me anyway. This is my thing. Okay. And then I'm gonna take one bite, show you how we eat this. And then I'm gonna eat and enjoy. I'm about to smoke for the first time today. Really? It's gonna be your first time ever or like in a while? Okay, so this is how you eat it. Basically, you take a little bit of strala here. This is like a softer strala. And then I can eat it with the beans and you just like literally just scoop it up. I didn't even pray. God is great, God is good. Let us thank you for our food. By your hands we all are fed. Thank you for our daily bread. Gives us with nutrients that nourishes our bodies. Remove it of any impurities, allow it to nourish our bodies. In your name we pray. Oh my gosh, that was so hot. Yeah. Yeah, let's try the veg. Literally, just like this. Let's try. It's like I can't even stop eating these vegetables. Once I start, also this is not spicy at all. Perfect. This is perfect. This is exactly what I wanted to eat today. I had it in my mind. Guys, I'm so excited and like super ready to eat. Yeah, I'm also okay. All right, so basically that's it, guys. that was it for me today, you know what I'm saying? That was my task. I completed my task. It was fun to do it while I was on live. Make sure you drink some tea after you get done with your grass, because smoking like creates mucus, you know, like it'll just create some mucus in you. So just drink some tea when you get done, and it's good for the soul. But yeah, guys, so I don't know why I decided to start drinking like that. It was like I wanted it all at one time, but I couldn't. I couldn't get it going. All right. Perfect, guys, perfect. See, this is how it should look when I'm done cooking. All of the food is right here. The only thing in the sink is my cup that I just used right now, so. I'm so glad. I'm gonna get some water, and then I'm gonna sit and I'm going to eat while I watch a show, and then I'm gonna post my YouTube video. I've been posting a video a day. That is very good. It's very, very good. I've been posting, like, I'm doing a 30 days to heal my body. It's like guided meditations and other spiritual practices for 30 days. So I get to post my one for today, which I will be doing in a bit when I get done eating and everything. So make sure you like the live. Make sure you like some of my videos. If you haven't yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? And don't forget to take care of yourself. Yes, I will catch you next time. I love you guys. Mwah. See you later.